Alright, dear Gemini, welcome to this channel. I hope you're doing great. We'll be looking into general stuff around your energy, health, home, career, outlook, and what you need to keep in mind for the month of April. So, is there something else to say? Yeah, if it's not your message here, then I really do believe that the message is somewhere else, your message is somewhere else, and you will find it. If this message is for you, or parts of the message is for you, and you end up liking this at some point, like giving it a thumbs up, I'd be super happy to know what part it is that you felt like this is speaking for you, speaking about you, or you can relate, or whatever that was it that motivated you to hit that like button. So it would be nice to see just like a buzzword or something in not much, just a short comment, so I can kind of understand what it is that makes people actually relate. It's probably different things for everyone. Maybe there are some common things that would be also interesting to see that somebody felt the same or is feeling the same at the moment, because the same messages is talking to them, to you, basically to you guys out there who are listening and watching. Okay, so let's check out, Gemini, your energy. So, 7 of Cups, Magician, and 5 of Pentacles. Oh. So the Magician is in the center, telling me like this feels strong, but it's kind of as if there's still so much unknown and insecure, because look at these cards that surround the Magician, 7 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. Let's put it that way. So see this one, so the 7 of Cups is kind of in this thinking mode. The person here that is depicted kind of really, what should I pick? What is the right choice? And the 5 of Pentacles is in this, there is a key to that door, but they seem to be as if they have given up hope, even though there is hope. And the Magician in the center, Magician is really powerful, but here the way this person is bended down to this swirl and kind of directing energy in front of them, in the center of these two cards is looking like an energy of holding things together, or being in a it's like in between two things, a transition. It's like a time where you know that you have to, something is about to change, you have to act, but you're trying to figure out. It's kind of sunken into the matter. It's very focused. Actually, focus down to one point, the point, of like asking yourself, what do I want, and how do I need to see that, to look that, in order to make the decision, regain hope. It's like a little break in between, a timeout, possibly. That's how it feels, like an energy that is a little bit heavy, a little bit slow, but considerate. That's pretty good. Moving slow when things are not clear. That's the right way, definitely. But yeah, keep up your hope in a situation. If you like really want, something. Keep up your hope. There is a solution, there is a key. You just have to look up. All of them have their head bended down. To some extent, it's like even from one card to the other, it gets more and more bended down. And I can show you this one again. Look. If you can see, then you will see that they are like, the first one is not so much, they still kind of, you can see their face. The second one is already, we barely can see their face, and the third one, we don't see their face at all. It's like hiding away a little bit, so maybe that there was something that caused you to, kind of look down on the ground, but it's kind of in order to focus and recenter yourself. That's of course when you can lose attention and energy, focus energy, when we are like when we look around us. But when we focus something that is immediately in front of us, or don't look at all, then of course we can look better within. Insight, we can get insight through that. Okay, so let's jump to the health matters. What is the health about? Health can be also not only physical, it can be spiritual, it can be mental. Health can be related to relationships. Yeah, let's have a look. King of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and Nine of Wands. Okay, so all the wands, that's activity. So health-wise, you're probably doing good. With the 9 here, it kind of tells me maybe you are over-giving here after the 6 of Pentacles. Maybe it's a... Yeah, but it's probably, it's just what... So the King of Wands tells me you kind of have to be strong. The 6 of Pentacles is this whole give and take, usually best when it's balanced, but sometimes we can't balance, we end up giving too much. Maybe here the 9 of Wands really telling, because it's like a wounded with a band-aid on their head, like a little bit wounded energy here, who has worked a lot. I mean, the 10 of Wands is then really this overburden, but the 9 is almost there, kind of. So that's what it tells me. So you are vital, you have strength, you have energy and passion, you're driven, you give, you take, keep the balance in giving and taking, and this is, for instance, speaking to me, it's like you're finishing a task, you're finishing something, also with the whole transition here, that resonates for me here. You're finishing, and take a closer look at how it, whatever we do, our body, mind, spirit can show like signs of being worn down a little bit, right, after a task. It can be like, I don't know, if you work, for instance, if your task, just an example, was to finish like a building project. Yeah, you build a house or something, and it took you whatever time. But afterwards you probably have some, you have suffered, your body has suffered, you can see it, maybe some injuries or minor, major, or maybe it was a spiritual task, like maybe you were concerned with, I don't know, maybe it was a family member, somebody who you really loved, and you were really investing your energy into them. And so when this task is done, take a moment for recovery. At least take a look and take into acknowledge where you have been worn down by this, instead of moving on as if nothing ever happened, because it took something from you. And at least the acknowledgement can already help you to regenerate. If you are but probably it's even best to acknowledge it, to really like take a time out, take a deep look inside, as we have seen with the energy here, and give yourself the time to heal that out as well. Okay, then we have a look at home matters. Home and spaces you are at home. It could be other people, places, but it's like spaces where you should be safe. I mean, maybe you define home differently as well. You can let me know if in the comments if you want to. So, home. All right. Strength, Devil, and Two of Swords. It's a weird combination for home. We'll come back to that message. I think for now there's really no coherent thing coming through to me. We will just move on to career and then see what's going to happen. Okay, career, for instance, it could be your job, it could be something a goal, ambitions, something you set your eye on, something you want to reach, but it could also be just plain like job, for earning the money, where you don't have any passion, or sometimes this is absolutely fine. If we earn our money with something that we are not passionate about, but then we have much more, that doesn't require like a lot of ourselves, and then we can put our passion towards something we really love. So, okay, now it's like complete destruction. Let's pull this up. Three of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and one last. Oh, it's too many. It's also so difficult to shuffle. This deck is huge. It's like barely fitting in my my grip. And Nine of Swords. Okay, work situation. Honestly, that looks terrible. I really like the Three of Pentacles. It's like, yeah, you're trying. You know, you're maybe you're doing even great. I mean, this could be something surrounding, but with the Three of Pentacles, that's actually a personal achievement. Can you see it? It's like really weird shadows in the camera at the moment. So let me pull it in. Yeah, we have the Three of Pentacles. That's like mastering new skills, learning. In other decks, it's like even collaboration with other people. Here, the person is alone, balancing themselves in a contorted position on Three of Pentacles that are stacked upon each other. And it kind of tells me that this requires a lot of skill. You probably first learn how to balance these pentacles, and then you also have to, yeah, I don't know, strengthen your body and be able to balance yourself without those pentacles first, and then, yeah, you build, like, it takes hours and hours, right, to learn. And yeah, that's the energy of Three of Pentacles in this card. Also all these labyrinths that are around. It's just not easy, but yeah, it's like saying you will make it, because you can take it step after step, and you will learn along that way. But we have this situation here, Ten of Wands and Nine of Swords. You know, today I watched a video that it was about like it was about depression. It's a guy on YouTube who is sharing like his wisdom, and it was about depression and the way we deal with depression. It's like, so the message was, use your depression instead of trying to get rid of it, because he put it in the frame of work, as for instance, when you realize that this is tearing you down completely, then take the time and maybe you come to the conclusion that this job is not for you, you don't like it. Maybe the path is not for you, maybe you wanted it once but you don't want it anymore. Still you can learn there, and you can still finish your whatever you took on task, but maybe afterwards, when you kind of said yourself, you said, okay, I'm gonna finish this education, or I'm gonna finish this, and like the contract goes until next year, I'm gonna finish that, and then once this is done, like set yourself a stop point. Once this is done, I'm definitely going for something else. And meanwhile, you kind of take it easy, you just observe more, you don't invest yourself anymore, because you know that you're going to leave, you know you won't be there anymore, so you can have this little bit of like outsider position, not being fully involved in conflicts or in whatever around the job, or whatever there is, like personal inner conflicts you might have. So, and then you can also just, yeah, take this time, you have like a whole year, for instance, or whatever time, to slowly but surely figure out what it is that you want to try next. And also give yourself permission to end up not at the perfect place, then again, but maybe later on. So, yeah, feels like a little bit as if it feels like a job, this one particularly, that is, it feels like the whole learning and everything, it's it brings you something, it develops your strength, it develops your skills, but it doesn't like fully lift up. Maybe it's just at the moment, so maybe it's a temporary thing here. Maybe it actually has to do with the whole. Okay. So the home is still not communicating with me. We are gonna take a look at your outlook. Outlook. Did I tell you that I have watched my own videos and realized that I was super tense in my hands while shuffling? So I kind of trying to be more, I'm trying to relax my hands now while I shuffle. Look really weird. Okay, Queen of Voice. Outlook. There is some strong problem-solving energy here. Some inner wisdom coming through to you. 8 of Inspiration. Driven, goal-oriented, and the Priestess. Yeah, there is this calm down energy. Outlook. Yeah, so you know for yourself that you know what you can do, what you're capable of. You know that you have energy to put into something. I mean, you're currently really here with in the health sector. Yeah, just don't power yourself completely out. But you are very driven in the outlook, so in the upcoming month, and you're very driven. Like it looks like it comes from the mind. It's like an idea that it's a thinking process that causes this. But it's it goes like really really driven, like really oriented and decisive towards being more intuitive, the High Priestess. More intuitive about things, about yourself, about your decisions, and it's also a calmness coming in here. There we go again, like the energy, the calmness here. I think that reflects in the High Priestess again. Like, hold on, you know. The High Priestess here is showing the palm. Like, hold on. Okay. And the last question is, what do you need to keep in mind? Five of Wands, the Tower, and the Three of Pentacles. Here we go again with the career. Okay. I think this is also related to the work situation. If you are one of those people who have currently conflicts with your work or with your ambition, maybe with other people, maybe there's something that's really bugging you. The Five of Wands is saying, keep in mind that these people are just like you. Like, they're not superior It's not that they know much more better, like, yeah, maybe some of them are more skilled, maybe they have more experience, I don't know, maybe, yes, we could acknowledge that, but then, like, they have, like, this natural authority. You don't even want to, you don't even want to, how do you say that, like, counteract them, but this is not like that. It's like the ones that are actually bugging you. And I don't know why it's so, like, specifically at a conflict with colleagues now. But, yeah, it's like the Five of Wands, that's an equal, like a fight amongst equals, a battle, actually a platform to learn. But yeah, so these people are just like you, like you. They're not in any way better, and yeah, so that could be like compassion toward them, but that should definitely relax you. And also the Tower, really good learning moment. This is probably anyway coming to an end, the whole conflict, and then there is a rebuild. And I think that it feels almost like your skills will be acknowledged, because this is, the card repeats itself here. Keep in mind that what you learn and what you gain from a situation, this is something that is staying with you. Nobody will take that away. And yeah, and the Tower, it looks like, yeah, so people, maybe also somebody will actually get their deserved revelation. Revelation? I don't know if I'm using the word correctly. Like, yeah, everything will crumble down, they will learn, and you will learn, and the most important thing, the Three of Pentacles, that's something that stays. It's in your work relation here, and in the, keep in mind, that's gonna stay, even though other things are shaky and kind of conflicty. Okay, good. Alright, Gemini, that's it now. I hope you'll have a great time for all of that. I'm sending you love, and I hope you tune back in. And yeah, thank you for watching if you're still here. And if you want to like this video, then yeah, go ahead. I really like that myself, and like, I like to see the likes. But yeah, but I also would like to see why people like it. Or also, I mean, the best thing would be to know also why people dislike. But I don't think I can ask that somebody who really disliked the video would even make a comment. So, but yeah, the ones who liked it, maybe you want to make a comment. And we can maybe see if there's more people watching it and commenting. We can see how you're doing at the moment, if there are similarities, if not, yeah. It's all in order to not feel alone, and to understand that we are so many times in the same boat, even though we might be worlds apart in all kind of ways. Okay, good. Then have it good, Gemini. Bye.